Hey guys! So today I want to talk to you about keeping your room clean. When I posted my room tour video, people have asked me how I keep my room so tidy. Now, I have a technique that I apply to keep it that way. I have started this since I moved out of my parents' house. You should see my room back there. It is terrible. I used to be the worst clutter monkey, and I still am back there actually, because these tips, well, I haven't applied them over there. So let's just jump right into it. There are 3 things you need to consider when cleaning your room and keeping it tidy. First thing is organizing, second one is cleaning, third one is decorating. Let's start out by organizing. It is important that every single item in your room has a designated place, has a place where it belongs and where you can find it easily. So make sure to get a lot of containers and storage space. That is really one of the most important things for your room, storage space. So especially when you have a lot of items, like I do, a lot of cabinets with drawers and boxes that you can store stuff in. You can also get those boxes that you can shove under your bed. Those are really good for items that you want to hide and spare bed sheets and stuff like that don't really have a place anywhere else, so you can just put it under your bed. What I like to do is keep everything very organized. So within a drawer, have everything organized, in a box, have everything organized. But that's just how I like to do it. You don't have to be as organized as I am, but I just find that it makes it easier since everything has its exact place and you know where to put it away, and it doesn't take as long to clean your room afterwards, and it also is a lot easier to find everything. I think this is also one of the most fun parts, in my opinion, just, giving everything its place and finding out where it's best kept, so that it's all convenient for you. So once that you have designated a space for everything, and make sure this is something that works for you. So everything from your desk drawers to your closet, everything has to be organized in a way that works for you and that you can apply to your life. So once that you have this done, you can start cleaning. So clear all the countertops, so the table and any cabinets that you have, or just any tops, clean them. Make sure that everything is away. If you have a lot of junk, you can throw everything on the floor and go from there. Just make sure that everything is clear, no stuff there for now. So then you are going to put everything in its place. So all the organizing stuff that you've put down, fill it with your stuff and make sure that everything has a place. Everything that does not have a place, you can either reevaluate whether you need it or you can throw it out, or you can make another storage unit for these random things. My old room at my parents' house is filled with kind of memory stuff. I have 18 years of my life just piled on there because I cannot throw anything away. I'm one of those people that can't throw anything away. So all of that is there and the room is just crammed full. So when I came into this room, I decided to only bring the things that I find necessary or that I love so much that I really want to have them with me. So yeah, that's another thing. Try not to have too many things. If your room is too full, try to put something away in boxes. If you don't want to throw it out, put it in boxes and try to move it to the attic if your parents will let you, or just some place where it won't be in your room anymore. Clothing is also a problem for most of us girls, I believe. Try to put it all away right away. In the morning when you're choosing your outfit and you're just pulling everything out, try to put it back right away, just so that it doesn't end up everywhere. I know that this happens for me. I get clothes everywhere, but I try to clean them up right away, or at least at the end of the day. That's another thing that I do. Every night before I go to bed, I make sure that my room is clean. I do a turbo mode, super cleaning. In like 5 minutes I just grab everything and put it away really fast where it belongs, and I make sure that everything is clean before I go to bed. I cannot stand waking up to a cluttered room because it kind of clouds up my head and it stresses me out because I feel like I have to do a lot of things. When my room is nice and clean, I feel like I'm waking up to a fresh start, you know, and I can just sit down and do everything in a structured way, and that's how I like it. So before I go to bed, I clean everything up really fast. It doesn't have to be thorough or perfect, just make sure that the table is clean. There's nothing on the floor. Now in the morning I always make sure to make my bed. That's the first thing I do. I make my bed and I don't put anything on it. So my bed stays clean until the night when I remove the pillows and the bedspread and I go to sleep again after I clean up. Make sure that whenever you use something, you put it back in its place right away. That helps you to keep it clean and organized. Okay, so the last thing is decorating. This is a mistake that I made in my old room. I used to have a lot of decoration and put it all up at the same time. Everything just together, things that didn't match at all, and I would put everything on display. Now, a tip I'd like to give you is choose a theme for your room, one that you are comfortable with and one that you really love, so that you will be able to stick through with this. I know that my new room, I absolutely love this. My old room I had kind of grown out of because I've had that ever since I entered high school at age 12, yeah. So that's been a really long time and I didn't really like it anymore. I didn't really like the furniture and all that stuff. So I wasn't really motivated to keep my room pretty and clean. Now the new room, I love everything about it. So that motivates me to keep it looking as pretty as I envisioned it when I designed the thing. Then decorate within that theme. Try not to go overboard with it. Keep the decorations to, well, a minimum, I'd say. Don't go overboard like I did in my old room. I would have fairies up and all my pretty books and everything would be out and just too much. Keep your decorations kind of uniform, as in one style, and don't over decorate. So don't put everything up at once. If you have several styles that you like, you can alter them. Like for example, you can put something else up every season, but make sure to not have it all up at the same time. Just put some of it away in a box and you can pull it out when the time is right. Okay, so now you know how I keep my room clean. Really the biggest thing is the evening power cleanup that I do every night. Just 5 minutes, that's all it takes, 5 minutes, or sometimes even less. And yeah, that is how I keep my room tidy, because if you do this every single night, you are not going to get that huge pile that takes 2 hours to clean up. If you stick with that, your room will be tidy. So yeah, that is pretty much all that I have to say on this. So I hope you found this helpful, and I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!